Excuse me.
Hey, what? I got something on my shelves.
Shelves. This is also a puzzle, but I don't know if we need anything from there either. Let's just go get paid and we can take the metro.
The Fringe Cafe.
Alright, man. Take a look at this.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. What is this? Huh? No, 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 no. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey.
Screw
I
you,
write
man.
down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
Man, this guy really does not want to pay me. I need the money now.
Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
Next week.
Week? Promise?
At this rate, I'm never getting paid.
Sure, I promise. Next week. And if that falls through, the week after. But you'll get it sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
Forget that. I quit.
Yeah.
Quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Just as much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money.
Good negotiator.
$50?
$375,
Damn.
Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash.
We got bank.
300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Could really use some labor protections in 2109. Thanks, Amazon.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
It's a real decision. I feel like my perception of adventure games is that I usually don't have actual choices in them. So I don't have plans because I said no to Zach because he's an asshole. So I guess I could work.
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later.
But I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to work. I'm pretty sure something else is going to happen that prevents me from doing that. Oh, my diary. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to read this diary at some point. Okay. Alright, we're going to read one page of the diary, and then maybe we'll come back to it later. One diary entry. April 14th, 2209. Okay, so the statue. Hold on, let's take another look at
From
the
what I've
statue.
been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
So this is like 100 years from, like 100 years pretty much exactly from the day mentioned. Oh, she'll read it herself if you click. Oh shit, really? Click where? Screw you, Laughingwood. All right, so 100 years on April 14th, when April Ryan started her diary, 100 years after this incident where they killed all the squatters. Happy birthday to me, a big 1-8. 18. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 kind of feels like 17. Only I can buy a gun and and pilot a hovercraft. Okay. I kind of figured that the number 18 would cast light into the deep, dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe. Like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. But, no. Nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different. Same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life. Which of course does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me, no future, and a past I prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of Visual Arts, VAVA, in Newport. And that's where we are. God knows if they'll accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Sarah went out there last year, and she'd agreed to let me stay at her place for a while, until I can get a job and an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never really been on my own before, and I've never been to Newport. And of course, I'm scared that good old Daddy will find out and force me to stay. So if he finds out, he's going to force her to stay in Venice. Oh no, force her to stay at home. Also, we're not in Venice, we're in Newport. We're in both? Maybe Venice is like a city-state or something? Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals, just like in the real Venice in Italy. And most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will be a nice change from this place. Okay. So Venice, kind of like a hipstery town, hipstery artsy town with young people. I don't think these are artificial canals. I think they are like real canals caused by climate change. And maybe they are. Maybe she expected them to be a bit nicer than they actually are. Maybe a bit romanticized. Interesting.
My cash card. Usable anywhere in the world, and it's totally anonymous.
You know, we won't read the... There's like a bunch of entries here which give background. I'll skip those for now. I just want to see the most recent one, which we supposedly just wrote down. A tiny little reminder here, you're working tonight, don't forget, big remember sign, Stan will kick your butt if you don't show up on time. I got $350, man. I don't need to show up to work. So there. Apparently Sandra, that swell little girl I love so very, very much, she out sick again. Like, cut back on those raptures already. Apparently raptures is how you get turned in this world. Venice has those canals today too, by the way. Oh, really? It's like a sub-city of the megacity Newport. Okay. So Newport is like a megacity, and Venice is a sub-city within there. It's in California, and Venice actually does have canals. I didn't know that. Are they artificial canals, like man-made, or are they real? Yeah. Yeah to their artificial, or yeah to their real. Got to get over the stream delay. The stream delay is pretty big, actually. I don't know if that's actually my device or what. Both. Okay, so they have real and artificial canals. Okay. How interesting. Okay. So don't forget to work tonight. You got our cash card. All right, I am going to take a quick, like, 5 minutes. Go grab a beer. I'll be right back so we can continue the longest journey. Alright, alright, alright. We are back. I've got a delicious Fat Tire Amber Ale that I'm going to be enjoying this afternoon. Let us continue the journey. That is the longest journey. Now we have money, so we're no longer a criminal. That's good. I enjoy not going to prison for 5 years. Shit.
I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
Very obvious cut to a pre-rendered cutscene.
$15 subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metro Line subways for exactly 1 week. And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
Keep your jeans clean. I'm good. I paid my $5. Here's the subway map. It is a fat tire, Cabby. As you can see. Cheers. Okay, so we're on the subway. Oh, look at this. We can go to places. East Venice, Watertown Bridge. Are these like all places we're gonna go to? Nah, there's no way. Right. There's no way we're going to all those places. Product placement. Yeah, if Fat Tire would like to sponsor me, I would accept $5.
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
Sweet old ladies ain't what they used to be, man. Yes, this stream brought to you by Fat Tire.
The screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere.
The screen. They didn't capitalize this one.
The screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere.
What are they watching on the screen? Just an endless stream of armed conflict. I feel like we had the sense today that like the news is so negative, right? Like I feel like the same vibe existed in 1999. So it's like not that surprising to see this here. Regardless of the time that you're playing this game. I just love this line.
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be. Yeah, well, that is pretty rad, isn't it?
This place is a dump. Alright. East Venice, Watertown Bridge. East Venice, I think, is where we were. Yep. Since the dawn of man. Yeah, since the dawn of man, cable news has always been negative.
I like my outfit. It's inexpensive.
Like, I feel like I'm supposed to look at the screen as the player and be like, oh, the world's gone to shit in 2109, or 2209. But that's not really the effect it has on me. Alright. This is a rad place.
Another victim of Amethyst.
Victim of Amethyst. Is this like some kind of drug?
Another victim of Amethyst.
This guy like peeing against the wall or something? Cover yourself up, man.
Guy's drugged out on Amethyst.
Oh,
They
okay.
say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm.
Oh, his rhythm's off because he's on Amethyst. Alright. I feel like they could have used contemporary drugs for this. He's looking inside. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Sir. I'll just leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
I guess I didn't need the ticket technically.
There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing.
That's why they
Like a
covered him
city,
up
an
here.
entire world even. But nothing.
Good thing we have this statue right
Short,
here.
nude creature with a snout. Very inspiring.
Inspiring. She said she hasn't been inspired for
It's a
months, so that's good.
pointy-edged swan.
Ooh, I'm liking this scroll over here. Who's
There's
this guy?
absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Oh, there's a city, an entire world even. But nothing.
Interesting. So this is supposed to be where our dreams become reality. What's up, Cortez?
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
Looks like you, Cortez. Got your hair.
Why?
Just look at it.
Look at the painting. I feel like there was a good opportunity for me to click on the painting. Like the way that I look at all other things in the game.
It's nice work.
It's very nice. But there's more to it than nice. Keep looking.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
A guy hugging a girl. I don't see that. Oil painting of two humans. I don't see two humans. Oh, okay, I see it now. Statement on loss. I see art.
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look. Look.
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend, girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes, yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl, and by all rights, he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that, beyond art,
Illusion.
skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion, but that is only skin deep. Beneath the illusion, what else is there?
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Yeah, Court says.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must transfer, shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Just give me some answers, man.
Because
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
you saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are here, isn't it?
I feel like you got to be pretty bold as a writer to put in a like discussion about art into your game. To be like, yeah, so in this sequence, the characters are going to talk about the meaning of art. It's pretty bold. Yeah.
Good. And I'll do my best to explain everything. Just be patient. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here, and your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Well, that figures.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
Está bien. Understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita. But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions. Yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Ay, Dios mío. Is that the time? I've got to run, señorita Hagen.
Gotta run.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
I said...
Goodbye.
So April Ryan, right? She's meant to be the kind of everyman character that you're supposed to relate to, where you're kind of seeing things through her eyes, and she's supposed to represent your kind of common point of view. When she gets presented with all this mumbo jumbo, she's like, "No, I just want to see, like, just give me the straight facts, right? Just give me the facts, right? Tell me what things really are." And of course, Cortez isn't going to do that because he's, this like mystical guy. But I'm getting this idea, right, of that, like, the dreams are true in the sense that, like, they tell you something that's real, even though they aren't physically real. But it seems like in the game, of course, the dreams are actually going to become physically real. Just some thoughts. All right. Well, that was fruitful. Hold on, can we talk to this guy?
Slow day, I guess. There's absolute...
Where'd you hear about the game? I've had this game in my library for a while. I think I got it from a like a humble bundle of adventure games. So it's kind of just been sitting in my library. So it wasn't until you recommended it, Laughingwood, that I decided to play it. I thought it'd be great for the stream because it was new, and I wanted to play something new on the stream. But I really don't know much about it.
There's absolutely nothing
besides what we're seeing here. Okay, I guess that's all that's here.
Newport Transit Systems.
Sorry, I'm getting beeped here. Oh yeah, thanks for following, Laughingwood. Really appreciate it. Alright, let's head back to East Venice. This guy's still napping.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Big surprise, I'm still here.
Okay, so Cortez wants to see us tomorrow, which means we're probably got to go to sleep. Means we can go back to our apartment. I'm not sure if there's anything else worth checking out. I feel like we already looked at our painting and stuff. Maybe we'll just kind of take a quick look around. See if there's anything. No, it doesn't look like it. Excuse me. Check out the cafe real quick. Oh, I gotta work tonight, right? Don't forget.
Hi, Charlie.
What's up, April?
I'll see you later.
Later.
I'm all scrubbed and ready to work, sir.
You'll be on the floor tonight, honey. Start taking orders.
This guy's been here all day. Look at him. Drinking all day long. Oh shit. Oh boy. That's chapter 1, guys.
Got to find Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on.
Alright.
Insane or not, he's the only person I can talk to about this.
Yeah, I need somebody to talk to, man. This is getting crazy. Let's see. Still Friday. This is a busy day, dear diary. A busy and weird day. Cortez. Okay, this is just a recap of what I've seen already. I so don't want to hook up with her. In a few hundred years, when my grandchildren rummage through the attic and find this book, they're probably going to have a ball. I'm not even sure if I want to write about what happened last night because chances are I will never forget. Ever. Me neither. And, excuse me. And future generations will likely be better off not knowing. But I'm sure now that whatever's going on, it's not just in my head. It's in everybody's head. Last night was proof positive of that. Which begs the question, the things I've seen, my dreams, what's real and what's not? I'm afraid the only person who might be able to answer that question is Cortez. How's that for irony? That in order to prove myself that I'm not going mad, I have to talk to the one person I'm sure is totally insane. What a great way to start the weekend. Alright, man.
I feel like someone. No, I don't think I'd appreciate the.
Okay, so I guess we gotta find Cortez again. Let's talk to Fiona, though.
Good morning.
Did you ever question your own sanity, April? I mean, did you ever wonder if you were going mad?
Yes. Constantly.
Definitely.
Then explain to me. How do you deal with it? Do you lock it away inside yourself? Or do you talk to someone about it? Because I'm at a loss here, April. I don't know what to do.
So, I guess everybody's insane, but nobody wants to say that they're insane. Because who wants to be insane, right?
You have to give me more to go on than that.
I don't know how I can put it into words. What I saw
What did you see?
last night, right here in this room. Mickey and we were watching a movie, a documentary about the new synthetic rainforests in Mexico. You know, the ones that produce 8 times the oxygen of the original organic forests.
I've heard about.
But I'm digressing. Anyway, about halfway through the movie, like I said, I'm probably going completely bonkers. This room became it was more like a vision, really, and I'm sure it wasn't holographic.
What kind of vision?
This room turned into a forest.
What?
It was like the forest came out of the screen and into the room. Like being in the middle of a hollow theatre, but with added resolution, hallucinogenic effects, and smells. It only lasted for a few seconds, and then it all just disappeared.
Did anyone else see this?
Mickey did, but she refuses to speak of it. Says it was just our imagination acting up, which leaves me wondering how long it'll take before I end up in a mental institution.
So they both saw it, which suggests that it's real.
Something equally weird happened at the cafe last night.
What was that?
Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody.
Oh my. What's going on, love? I don't scare easily, but this is really getting to me.
Don't know. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure Cortez is involved.
Cortez? How is he involved?
I don't know that either. I'd love to find out, though. What other weird things have happened lately?
Little things like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. As I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water. Scary. You're telling me, darling. I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
Dialogue's great.
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Could you tell Cortez?
Certainly, darling. If I happen to see...
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Perhaps Zach. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here. You should talk to him, darling.
Great. Zach. My very best friend in the whole wide world. Thanks. I have to get...
Take care of yourself.
Okay. Things are getting weird. I made myself one solemn promise regarding this diary. On the day I first met him, I swore that Zach Lee would never, ever, ever be mentioned in this book. Ever. Whoops. Well, promises are made to be broken, right? I just wish I didn't have to break this one. I mean, it's not because he's an asshole. He is. But that's not what bothers me. And it's not because he's constantly hitting on me either. Or because he lives right across the hall and every time I take a shower he just happens to wander into the bathroom. It's creepy. Or because he's less mature than a spoiled 4-year-old with the vocabulary and imagination of a 14-year-old. No, the thing about Zach that bothers me most is that he's so smug about himself. He thinks he's the bomb, so to speak. And no matter what I say to discourage him, he doesn't get it. Asking him for help goes against everything I believe in, but apparently if I want to find Cortez, I have no choice. So humiliating. I guess we gotta talk to Zach.
What? I got something on my...
Alright, Zach.
I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
I guess I'll just continue to be belligerent.
Why I shouldn't knock you out.
Hey, was that a threat? You think that's gonna do you any good, babe?
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah, good. Tonight.
Guess we're going on a date with Zach.
Tonight. I'll meet you at the... Pavilion, was it?
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not.
Pills?
You on?
This guy's
We'll
on
see,
E.
Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, end up looking like an asshole. And that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
We're not showing up.